G'day there, ladies and ladies. Welcome back to another episode of my Ledisman Let's Play. Last time we went around to get some Ladybug and to start training them up. And since then I've kind of time skipped a bit because I figured that having the training sessions would take us quite a bit of time. So at least for now I've just skipped it. Maybe in the future we do another one. But at least for now we can get the kind of game progression going. So I'll give you a bit of a status update on our party. As you can see, I leveled up the Ladybug to level 9. This is before we've done any actual trainer battles. Now if you think this is overpowered, trust me, it's not. But this should help reduce the grind that we need to do. And for the trainer battles, I will not use Totodile, so we'll see how we go. This should be enough for now, but as I think will be tradition in this series, I might need to do some grinding, probably off screen. I could do it on screen, but again, that is up to you guys if you want me to do it, in game or out of game, in video rather. So let's give this a try, eh? The good old youngster Joey. Predator. Alright, Fusey, let's go. Let's see. Tackle. Okay, level 9, level 4, we dealt that much of a tackle. I don't think we're overpowered. I mean, our defense at the moment is looking decent. We're not going down in 2 hits. But it's very easily going to catch up to us. How many hits is that now? 3? 4? 4 hits to knock out level 4 Predator with a level 9 Ladybug. Oh boy. But yeah, at least this way we can make progress without having to stop as often. We should be able to get to Violet City. Maybe we can go through the Bellsprout Tower. See how we go. We'll probably get to the gym later next episode. That's a bit better. Alright, maybe I did overlevel a little bit too much, but it's very quickly going to catch up in their favour. So, if this is the only part of the game where we're overpowered, I think that's fine. At level 8, we'll allow Ladybug again to move Supersonic, which is going to be very useful throughout the playthrough. Even though it's 50 or 55% accurate. Sometimes Confusion will be our go-to kind of move. Especially with dealing the rivals Ghastly, I believe, in Azalea Town. Because we're not going to get anything that's not a normal type for quite a bit. So having a way to deal ghost types with Ladybug, the only way I can foresee that is with Supersonic. Okay, let's swap out Fusey with Chloe. And keep going. So yeah, if you guys have a lot of, questions or whatever, then I'm probably going to have more of a grind session. But if not, then I will probably be doing a lot of the grinding off screen. I'll try not to get too powerful, but it is hard to know what is too powerful or not. Because ideally, the last thing I want to do is kind of pad out the runtime with just a training session. But we'll see how we go. Maybe if I do this kind of challenge or a future challenge in the future, that can be more of a community talking point. You know, my YouTube subscribers is not the best at the moment, but you know, maybe when we get there, then there'll be more of a community to bounce ideas and questions off. So, it's fine for now. Alright, fellow bug catcher. Caterpie. But yeah, like, even though we're level 9, we're not too ahead of the competition. Once they start evolving their Pokemon, we're going to be very far behind, even when we evolve our Ledisman to Ledian. We're not getting much of a power boost. But I was thinking the other day, there was like another potential Pokemon that could be considered the worst. And that would be Gen 3's Spinder. Because if you don't know, it's got a base stat of 360 because it's like, you know, a circle and spin, I guess. Which kind of borderlines making it a like gimmick Pokemon or joke Pokemon. Sure, we've got like 390 as a Ledian. So there isn't too much of an improvement with us, but wow, like all the stats that we're better at compared to Spinder are special defense and speed. The Spinder has like slightly better everything else really. Don't know which I'd prefer, probably Spinder. Doesn't seem that bad compared to Ledian. Jeez. That's actually a bit of a tough one. And all I'm doing is tackling. Hey, let's get Bruce involved. But you know, like, Spinder gets stab moves, it's got some decent abilities. It's got Teeter Dance, which is pretty good. Patient. I don't think we need to go exploring too much in this playthrough. Not unless there's like a crazy TM or item to pick up. Bitterberry, that's confusion? Mate, you know that far from Violet City. Whatever. I mean, training experience is like better than Wild Pokemon, isn't it? So I guess it's not that bad. Wade. But I kind of like dislike the whole idea of having Pokemon designed around like jokes or memes, I guess. Like Spinder having base stat total of 360 because it's a spinning Pokemon doesn't really sit right with me. Like Pokemon should be kind of balanced, like instead of just having jokes or references, you know. It's kind of a weird design point because they're like purposefully making it that bad, rather than feeling like kind of randomized or balanced, rather, you know. And like, who gets dizzy after one spin? It takes like 2 spins, so let's have a Spinder with like 720 base stats, eh? Or even just 1.5 spins for like 540? 540 base stat, spread evenly. Not bad, I don't think. I think that's pretty good. But 60 base stats across the board is kind of rough. And so yeah, if I had to choose between Ledian or Spinder being the worst Pokemon, I probably still would pick Ledian. Spinder has better HP, attack, defense, special attack. We only have better special defense and speed. Speed is kind of irrelevant, depending, you know, like if you're slow, you're slow. It doesn't matter how slow you are, you know. There's not much that either of us are really outspeeding anyway. And then special defense is okay, I guess that's our main selling point. But we have more weaknesses than Spinner does. Like, if you think of fire, electric, ice, they're gonna be special attack, sure, but you know, we still got rock, we still got flying. Which we don't have as much defense for. Spinner only has to worry about fighting, really. I mean, other attacks as well, but fighting is the main one. Alright, so we made it to Violet City. Now we could explore the ruins of Alf, but I don't think we need to. So let's just start going into Sprout Town and see how we go. We'll see how we go against Bellsprout. If they're using Vine Whip, we should be fine, because we're quad resistant. Which is, you know, the one type we're really good against. Like, we're also pretty resistant to fighting type attacks. But the thing is, you would think that because we're dealing with grass and fighting types, that we would be good against them, but we don't have any stat. So, effectively, they're not good against us, and with our stats and our moves, we're not particularly good against them. But how did they think of having a bug flying type without any bug or flying type moves? I think wing attack or gust could work. A lot of the bug type moves do require like pincers or horns. You know, something like Shuckle has the same kind of problem with bug, but at least it's got rock type moves, you know? It's like, I think it's got like, rock throw. So, you know, that gets something. Fortress. You know, I also thought it didn't have any bug or steel type moves in this game, but apparently you can egg breed it on Twin Needle. You know? But we don't have any stingers, we don't have any claws, we don't have any horns. All we got are little soft arms, fists. You know, if they had like a bug punching move, you know, Heracross, Ledian, what else do we ever use it? Nothing else in this gen. But, you know, a bug type punching move would be great. Although, it wouldn't be too great for Ledian with its stats, but it would be something, you know? After this battle, I'll probably switch out to a different ladybug to get some experience. So, even though we have the advantage here, it's not exactly promising for us. And I would love it if Ladybug just evolved at level 10. Just to kind of go with the narrative that it's a very weak bug type similar to Butterfree and Beedrill. But no, we don't have that luxury. We evolve at level 18. So we don't even get the narrative of where the weak bug type of the gym of the region. It's like, oh, it could be a decent bug type, you know, if it evolves at level 18. Let's get Teamy in. Yeah, if you have seen my video of our worst Pokemon, which is, you know, Ledian, you will know that none of the gym leaders I'm looking forward to. Our best one is probably Chuck, but that's not gonna be by much. And sure, Claire's also kind of neutral, but it's like, that's pretty hard without Radiant. Like, on a regular playthrough, Claire's like pretty tough, and so using only Radiant is gonna be extra rough. And yeah, we don't get agility till like post game, so the main use for our main strategy, which is apparently baton pass, is going to be double team. So we have a few options, you know, in terms of power, but it's not going to be much power. I imagine this playthrough will be worse if we were just using one Radiant, but having 5, you know, it still doesn't put us in a good favour, but it's better than 1. Yeah, not exactly good time to knock out numbers we got. So let's hope we don't have to go back to the frequent center. We can just kind of rush this once. The way he shuffled. I guess if I'm planning on doing off-screen grinding, I don't need to worry too much about the trainers. Now I do have plans for Timmy. He's not going to evolve until later on, because I want to try and get Baton Pass a bit early so I can start the whole double team Baton Pass strat, you know? Like, it doesn't effectively give us power, it gives us effectively more defense or survivability. So we don't really get much out of Baton Pass, but considering how many turns it will take to knock out the enemy Pokemon, you know, we're probably going to need as many turns as we can get. There's probably going to be a few battles where we PV sort them. Especially the ones with like rest or milk drink, you know, or recover. That has the potential to be very nasty. Not to mention that, you know, some gym leaders can use like potions, for example. I don't even like our chances against Faulkner with 5 Lady Bar against a Pidgeotto, because he's, you know, evolved it early. You know, if he probably does have like Gust, for example, which, if he knows how to use it, is gonna wreck my team. Minus a real and Supersonic for that. Alright. Next up, Bree. Okay, final stretch. Waves just like these 3, right? Ooh, level 6. We might actually have some issue here. Probably not, because they're using Vine-Whip, but special attack. Yeah, they really buffed that in later gens, didn't they? Where it's like attack and special attack. And then does double in Sunshine, I believe, so... And I believe we're still using a bad tackle where it's like 35-95 instead of 40, 100. Which, I don't know why they did that, you know, like, having 35 damage tackle compared to, like, 40 damage scratch or pound. And then not even having 100% accuracy, you know? But it does make you wonder, like, would Pokemon Combat feel a bit better if you didn't have 100% accuracy on, like, standard moves? If everything was, like, capped at 95% accuracy, would Pokemon feel better or worse? I know that nobody likes to miss, you know? And even something like Fire Blast or Focus Blast, you know? Even if there's like 70 or 80% chance, it feels like it's 50-50. But like, if everything capped out at 95 except for the never miss moves like Swift or Aerial Ice, I wonder if that would feel better or worse. Like, overall. Anyway, that's something for you guys to comment down below. I'm sorry if I'm not, like, very entertaining. It's not really in my nature. I'm more, I guess, informative kind of based. Or, you know, if I got, like, ideas or someone to bounce conversations off, I'm a bit better. But just kind of talking for the sake of entertaining is a bit rough when you don't have an active audience, you know? HMs are kind of weird. I'll probably make some kind of video about it in the future. But I think in-universe are just kind of weird. Same with TMs, really. Are they digital things to teach your Pokemon? Or is it altering their DNA? It's kind of weird. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we do better than our rival and show them how much we love our Ladybug. Sage 3. Or I? Level 7? Alright. Ugh. See, look at that. We're level 9. We thought we were overpowered, but apparently not. And we're doing that much on a tackle against the Bellsprout, level 7. We can get a little bit stronger, but the enemies are gonna get way stronger before we do. We got 5. Ladybug. Depending how... I know he's got like a Hoot. Depending if it's got Peck, we might have to switch to Supersonic and... Oh, it's gonna be a very dicey battle. Luckily, Grass is counted as a special attack in this generation, and with our high special defense and our quad resistance, it's going to be doing 1 damage to us. So we're fine on this part, but Hoot I'm really concerned about is the potential to sweep our team. I should have saved before this. Okay. I mean, that is one of the main benefits of having Ladybug. I think we're in the faster experience group. Oh crap, here we go. It's level 10 as well! Right, Fusey, let's go. Tackle. Oh no! Foresight, okay, that's whatever. Tackle. Ouch. Please do not have Peck. Have Confusion or something, but don't have Peck. Ow! Okay, come on. Yes? Yes, critical hit. Oh, come on, that was gonna be a 6, and then it's like, nah, we'll make it a 5. I'm just gonna go safe with tackle. We got 5 Ladybug. If I was going only 1 Ladybug, I'd have to use Super Starting Light all the time. Oh crap, I didn't realize you were level 9, which should still be fine. Growl. Growl, Foresight, and Tackle, so probably no Peck, right? I was also gonna say that, the whole Sprout Tower is kind of weird. Maybe it's like connected to something deeper in the Pokemon world, but it is kind of weird to just base a Pokemon on Bellsprout. A tower based on Bellsprout, rather. Considering you got like, different towers in Echoteak that's, you know, devoted to myths and legends. Makes you wonder, what is Bellsprout hiding? Okay, we're fine. But, you know, things almost got very hairy, very creepy. And we're not even at the first gym. We did it. It took forever, but we did it. Didn't even check Ladybug's stats, but, you know, Radiant's the evolved form and it's got 35 base attack. 35! Come on. I don't think we can learn Flash. If we could, that could actually be very good, but I don't think we can. Let's check. Not there. Balls, key items, there we go. Oh, we can! Okay, that's huge, actually. Having Flash... Wait, I mean... Should we just spam it on some Pokemon? Sure, Chloe, you can have it. This is a huge power boost. And... we'll say that... Ray, you can also get it. We don't want to go overboard, but that is huge for us. I don't mind if I do. I mean, maybe I should have saved that for like a cave for when we want to go back to a Pokemon Center, but I can still have one escape route, it's fine. Alright, we'll heal up and stop there, but next episode we'll be tackling on the gym. Hopefully we can get that done. We'll give it a few tries. If we can't, then I'll do like a grinding session, maybe just get a slate level 12 or 13, see how we go. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the episode. I'll just get into a good spot. What do you want? Yeah. Right. So that's where we're gonna end the session today. But next episode we take on Faulkner. We're probably gonna lose. But we'll see how we go. Now we got Flash, we actually have a decent chance. Because in this generation, the Pidgeys do not have keen eyes, so we can actually reduce their accuracy. Isn't that something? Anyway, I'll catch you later.